Hey everybody, this is Bryce 303. Decided to do a little brewing video here, just live from my little man cave here, and about fermenters. A lot of people do getting into brewing, and they're not decided. There's different kinds of fermenters out there. Plastic buckets, the fermentosauruses, the glass carboys and stuff. So what I decided today is tell you what I think about what I've used. Okay, so first of all, glass. A lot of people got them for wine and stuff like that. In my opinion, and a lot of opinion of other people online, way more experienced brewers than I have, I've been talking to, glass for brewing beer, not recommended. Zero. No, don't think about it. If they're dangerous, they can you overpressure and explode, and exploding glasses. Your feet, your pets, over the wall. Besides, you got like just about 5 gallons of, wort all over your floor and make a fucking mess. So that's a note. Anybody's gonna do that, they got one, give it to somebody who's doing wine, or experiment with wine. Just do wine. They're great for that. Second, buckets. This is the one I got at a local store, Brewcraft. 25 bucks. It comes, like you said, it's all pre-measured out. You got your 23 liters. They pre-drill it with the hole here. If I can get this. Right? They pre-drill the hole for you, so you don't have to mess with that. Like I said, most brew places around here in Canada, 25 bucks. I'm sure you're on mainland Canada, or it'll be around 20, thereabouts. In the US, you lucky bastards, you'll probably get it for like 10 or 15. Or I've seen a video online of some guy going to Home Depot and buying the buckets and the lids themselves and just drilling out the hole himself. You can do that, but it's, for me personally, just easy. Spend the 25 bucks and get a bucket. And for the buckets, they're the easiest to clean. There's no parts, like trying to clean that. You gotta get the special tool to get in there. It's a nightmare. This, I'm in my kitchen sink with the cloth and suds in under 5 minutes. I got it cleaned and sanitized. Now, this is a fermentosaurus. Now, this is the second generation, I do believe. There's new ones out now, like the different with the wide mouth versions and stuff like that. But this is the one I bought a couple years ago. This is great. A little bit well, it's a little bit, not hard, but a little bit harder to clean than, say, the bucket. But you disassemble it. I mean, you take the bottle off here, take this connection neck off. It completely disassembles. Take the lid off. You can put your PWC, the pink detergent in it, clean it all out, rinse it, sanitize it. Takes a little bit longer to do, but they're pretty good. The only thing I got with this one, whereas the previous generation, that a lot of the yeast collects here in the neck instead of going down in the bottle. The new generations now, where this is wider, the hole is wider, it gets all of the yeast down in the bottom. All the trub gets down in the bottle, and you can totally separate it off with this clamp here, and then you got you can clean out that, and especially if you're doing for hops and stuff like that, it's fantastic. This one, like I said, I stopped using it because I got a lot of trub here. And the majority of it gets in a bottle, but a lot of it stays in the neck, I guess, where it's too narrow. That's my only gripe with that. But other than that, it's a fantastic rig. You can carbonate under pressure. And like I said, and it's got the whole thing, like, it's got all your measurements and stuff like that. And that was a little bit expensive. That was, what did I pay for that? $125, I think, up here in Canada, $150. So, added a 3. No. This version, no. Yes. The buckets are, like I said, they're cheap. They're easy to clean, in my opinion. Now, I've thinking about upgrading to an anvil fermenter. It's reminds me of actually of a bucket. It's like if you combine this with this, but it's I think it's this stainless steel, and it's easy to clean. It's got a conical bottom. It's got an end that's got the tap here where you drain your wort and your keg. Like I use a kegging system and kegs like that. So if I'm doing with the anvil system, and when you're about to do keg it, all I gotta do is take that, turn on the tap, and it'll flow right into from the tube right into the keg, and it's easy peasy. You know, that's what you're looking for when you're brewing, for me personally. And that's pretty much it. So that's a little bit of my insight on brewing, and people are like don't know because there's so many choices, isn't it? It'd be different if you just go to a store and there was like one system or two systems to brew, you know. But there's not. There's you know, and there's all kinds of different choices out there and different variants. Just want to see people some insight in if they just prevent somebody from investing hundreds of dollars, especially in today's economy, and find out that Jesus, I should have went and got a bucket. It would have been easier, you know, for 25 instead of spending 200, you know. But my recommendation is start with the bucket, and then get used to brewing with the bucket, and then upgrade. When you get used to brewing the bucket and you get, you know, your ins and outs and stuff like that, and then you want to go to, say, the wide mouth version of this one. That's the Fermentosaurus. Or you want to go to a stainless steel, like go to obk.com, OntarioBeerKegs.com. I think it's .com. Yeah. So just look for Ontario Beer Kegs, or OBK. And they got all types of ones there. Like they got the anvil, and there's all kinds of ones there. But the anvil fermenters, they're the ones that, and they come in different sizes, but they're the ones that I've been reviewing. They got the best reviews. And like I said, there's you go to your local brew store, and they'll have different recommendations there. But like I said, do your research. Any questions, just, you know, put a question below. Okay. Cheers, guys. Happy brewing.